70s inspired.
Okay, I see that. The 70s look right there. I can see that. We've got a little bit of high heel issues, which happens sometimes.
Okay, so this is Treasuries. You all right?
I'm passing out.
Okay, are you okay? You want to hang on?
Passing out.
Okay. Why don't you want to sit down?
Gone.
Okay. All right. Whoa. You okay? Okay. Somebody help him, please. Somebody help. We'll be back in just a second.
Bueno, en cuanto a las demandas y a las demandas.
Würde ich jetzt mal machen. Also okay, wollen Sie gleich ans Expertentelefon gehen, Herr Ohm? Um Gottes Willen. Gott.
Dershanelerin kapatılma kararına İstanbul Pendik Milli Eğitim
niyetiyle geldiğini asla düşünmüyorum. Yani bunun hem kendisi
하락에 민감한 모습을 나타내면서
Ella se está colgando en esta imagen porque ella no es nada aquí, ¿no? Entonces, que
Oye,
se dedique a bailar.
Oye, ¿qué pasó? ¿De verdad te desmayaste o es un show? Oye, May, ¿podemos irnos un corte? Oye, ¿de verdad?
Count 2 in that case, felonious assault, a felony of the second degree, it is ordered that the defendant shall serve a term of 2 years in prison on that count. As to count 3 of that case, the robbery, which is also a felony of the second degree, the court orders that the defendant shall serve a term of 2 years on that count as well.
Good afternoon from the 7 Newsroom. I'm Jacqueline Felgate.
Burgemeester, wat is er nou zo bijzonder aan Zeilkampen?
Als je de mooiste... dat gaat niet goed. Deze kant op. Nee. Probeer.
Now, the store will remain open throughout the repairs. Police tell us they are still looking for those 8 suspects. Reporting live in Southwest Atlanta, Angelique Proctor, Fox 5 News.
Angelique, thanks. Next at noon.
It will also help the country rebuild.
Gone in a split second, barely off the launch pad.
It's really a cool environment, guys. So we're going to send it back to you in the Toasty Warm studio.
It has been the biggest day today of the entire 10 days of World Pride.
This summer, many of us will try to cool ourselves at swimming pools, maybe the river, lake, or a beach somewhere.
Yeah, guys, not quite as many people along the sidewalk here, but not as many cars as we've seen all night. Take a look over here.
Not quite as hot and humid as it's going to be in the next few days, Charlie and Lou.
Oh, Carol, don't look behind you.
Now, following her victory speech, Kim asked her and her supporters to say a prayer for Gina Roberson, who remains hospitalized for a stress-related illness.
We'll show you how firefighters are having to deal with that coming up at 6.
Thanks for joining us. Nightly News is next.
It's a tremendous effort on the part of our crew, and it's a great...
You can see the red and green behind us. This pub, I've only seen a couple of people leave here in the last hour, and that's because they were going to get bunnies tattoos on their arms, premiership tattoos. So look, as you can see,
most of the people who've been doing this for a long time and remember the other big blizzard of 78, they understand how to deploy. The problem is people can only plow for so long.
It's National Bagel Day today, and it's Bruegger Bagel's 31st birthday. So the company will give you 3 free bagels. You have to go in before 11 a.m., though, and take a coupon with you.
Ogendago.
Wagadugo. Uagadudu.
Ooga-doogu. Quadadugu. Quadadugu.
Oogadougou. Oogadogu.
Good afternoon and apologies.
Good evening and welcome to BBC News. I'm Martine Croxall. It's 9 o'clock. I'm just going to move back to the main set. I know this has happened before, but here we are. If I sidle in, you can pretend that you haven't noticed. Here we are.
Те, кто посмелее, соревнуются в ловкости. Например, перепрыгивают эту лужу. Но не всех это получается.
Stop. Whoa!
Yeah, live television, baby. Yeah. That's how we do it. Oh, again. Oh. You okay?
And then over here, we're waiting for those pipes to burst.
Yeah, I don't know if they.
What will it look like, though, real
It'll
quick?
look like something like. Oh, jeez. That's why you wear the safety glass.
Well, all the donations here.
Oh, there go our lights. So
We're gonna toss it back to you guys.
Annie, we're gonna have to run because our light's catching on fire. We'll catch you later.
The barn was only used for 2 weeks of the year for breeding, so it wasn't insured.
I don't want to be recorded. Like,
Oh, okay. But
this is happening. If they can walk away, I'm going to throw this back and forth.
Are you?
I can go again. I smoke a little bit a day.
What about the part where they say that they were afraid you were going to kick them out of the shelter if they didn't have sex with you?
You can believe all you want.
You just think all these 3 women have the same? But I would always forget my bag at home.
Ve Taksim'de tamamıyla hayat normale döndü.
Okay, Bernie, we're here. Come on, man. What do you want us to fucking do?
All right, here we go. How do the Wizards plan to defend him?
They defended him pretty well when you really think about it, and ouch, that hurt.
Clark the Bear, described as a young, friendly cub who can't wait to interact with the kids. Also worth noting, he doesn't wear any pants. I think that is a gag photo. If we can switch to the next one. Pretty bad, but which one was the worst? Mind you, that one was an artist's depiction.
First of all, I just want to know, I don't know what to say about a bear who does. Did Yogi Bear wear pants? I'm not sure, because I don't know if him and Boo Boo wore pants.
Yogi Bear, I believe, wore a collar and tie. He was a classy bear, but still, this one's pretty frumpy. It's like a chip. I don't hear anything.
Tease? No, hi. Hang on a second, guys. Are we talking about doing the story? I'm gonna go when somebody tells me, am I doing a tease or are we doing the story itself?
Oh, man, I still got off air. What is going on? Oh, thank you.
Over the course of the next few days, right before Thanksgiving, I actually closed the complaint desk, but I'm going to have to reopen it. Hey, King, how are you? Woo! Live TV. How are you, buddy? It's not your turn yet. You have to wait one more segment, okay? Just let me do the weather. I know you're stoked. So are we. All right, let's just go to the map so we can get him off of here in a graceful fashion.
So if they're canceling the train, does that mean that you and I are having another night in bed together? That's a long story.
Oh, my goodness. I have no words.
Yeah.
Except that we're going to be on YouTube in a few minutes.
Camille, I feel like you would look very good in this. I really think you could pull it off.
I don't know about that. Oh boy. Oh gosh.
12 minutes after 7. That is going to be a headache this morning, though, Ann.
That sounds awful. I do not feel for the people stuck in that. All right, thanks, Hank. Or I do feel for them. I do feel for them.
Yeah.
I do not want to be them.
Eat it, people.
Oh my. All right, time now for your morning tech news. If you like, I'm gonna lose it. Hank, you have to stop dancing back there. I'm gonna lose it. All right, if you'd like a holiday kiss, you might want to invest in a drone. Okay, here's the story. I'm sorry.
Well, a clear night could soon make for a cool night, because when the clouds is gone, it often like the blanket's been stolen.
My wife calls. It's like, since when did you become the fat guy on that show? it's the same
He's
exact
always
thing.
been.
You've always been.
Oh,
was that Ginger?
Oh, no.
She didn't know.
Adam, what kind of calls are you getting right now? Any damage, any injuries?
Yes, good morning. Well, because of the early morning, it was so early in the morning, most people were at their homes when it happened. And what we believe is that this was a rumbling from Howard Stern's butt crack.
All right, obviously that is not who we expected it was to be. We apologize for that so early in the morning.
Sergeant, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
I can. Please tell us what you saw there on the ground in Ukraine.
Well, I was looking out the window and I saw a projectile flying through the sky, and it would appear that the plane was shot down by a blast of wind from Howard Stern's ass.
So it would appear that the plane was shot down. Can you tell us anything more from your military training of what sort of missile system that may have been coming from?
Well, you're a dumbass, aren't you?
I'm sorry, sir. All right, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with all the latest next.
I think at this point we should seriously consider not continuing
Congresswoman
Section
Harman,
215.
let me interrupt you. Congresswoman, let me interrupt you just for a moment. We've got some breaking news out of Miami. Stand by, if you will. Right now in Miami, Justin Bieber has been arrested on a number of charges. The judge is reading the charges, including resisting arrest and driving under the influence. He's appearing now before the judge for his bond hearing. Let's watch.
Alberto Monroe. Craig on behalf of the state.
All right. Mr. Perez and Mr. Craig? Craigo. Okay. State?
Judge, on the case of Mr. Bieber, the state's just asking
For this kitty purr. I think the door has to be shut. Does it? Foot's on the brake. I'm pushing it down. Do I need the keys?
Yes. Are they not in the car?
They're not in the car. They're over there. Here, the keys are coming. The keys are coming. I got it. There we go. I can't. It's not working. We wrecked it earlier. In practice, this worked. Sorry. We'll send it back to you, and I'll just pretend like I'm driving this.